Hi Leo, welcome to your quantum reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. Let's dive in. This is, of course, for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Holy crap. And always welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Leo, and the message could actually be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are timeless readings, so whenever you come across it is when you are meant to hear the message. And Leo, there is, as you guys know, there's a playlist designated just for you. So if you want to head over to my playlist, take a gander, there might be something else there that might be good for you to hear right now. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. And just wanted to say thank you for liking, subscribing, and thank you for all the good karma donations. I appreciate it so much. Leo, the reason why I cracked up that popped out, because this might be the fifth time that it has literally just popped out in a reading, okay? I've been getting different messages for each one, all right? So I'm going to see what else comes out for you that's going to combine with this, because I am like, what in the freaking heck? I guess it's just like collaboration time, which makes sense to me, you know, like that can be in business or things like that, but it can also be, ooh, you got Hawk. That can also be just with the holidays coming up, you know, for those of you that are celebrating. So that can mean that you're coming together with family, and so that can be the collaboration as well, okay? So just throwing that out there. So it makes sense to me that everyone's getting that freaking card. I'm mind blown that it popped out again. This is stuff you seriously can't make up. It's like and it's so unfortunate, you know, sometimes as readers, you get excited with a deck and you want new cards to come out so you can read them, but when the same one comes out, it's so clear that it's like the energy kind of for the collective. So I'm just going to grab one more because I do think there's almost like another player since we've got collaboration, okay? So bear with me for 1 minute. I was kind of feeling like taking that flamingo card because I saw that popping out, but if it's meant to be, it will pop out. Okay, let's see what pops in here. Okay, you know what's interesting? I am going to go ahead and take... oh, do I want to take that? I'm going to take these two, okay? I don't know why I'm just being drawn to them, okay? So, Leo, I think what's happening is you guys might be in a place, and maybe this is just for one of you, so take it however it applies. But I'm getting more of the feeling that this is a bit more of your energy. That you might have, Leo, been through some type of transformation process, and maybe you're moving into a time in your life where you're very at peace. Like, and for some of you, this can either be like transformation on a physical level, or maybe it's even an emotional level. Like you've been through a lot of transforming in your life, and now maybe you've even gone through a period where you're healing a lot of trauma. Like maybe you guys in the past went through a lot of situations that caused a lot of stress and anxiety, and now you're moving into this really beautiful period. That's why I wanted to pull these cards, because the wings were so popping out to me, because I feel like your transformation, Leo, and just the level of peace that you're at is very magnetic to people. Like people are just wanting to be surrounded by you. It's almost like when they come around you, it's like they're taking a sedative, you know? They just feel completely relaxed and calm when they talk to you. They just feel this wave of relief wash over them, because you're kind of making peace with your past and everything that's happening, or everything that's happened to you. So what's interesting is I do want to say that there's one particular person that is swarming you, okay? Like I said, the ant spirit, that's timing to collaborate, but I feel like it could be a swarming of multiple energies that are wanting to come at you. And I feel like that's multiple people maybe being drawn to you, Leo. You know, just maybe this is people at work, like they come to you for answers, or family, they're drawn to your energy. But the hawk is what I'm being drawn to. I feel like there's one particular person that is just circling above and just watching, you know, like the hawk is a really fascinating creature because it's kind of like the in-between between the sky and the land. You know, it's taking that higher perspective, but it's where you get to take a glance at everything above and everything below. And this person specifically that you could be dealing with, it could be an air sign, just throwing that out there. But I do want to say that there's one particular person that maybe for some of you, this is someone that literally won't leave you alone. Like they're almost swarming you in a way. Maybe they reach out to you every so often, or, you know, like they're just watching as you transform, and they want to be a part of your life in some way, shape, or form, which doesn't surprise me in a big way because we've got Mercury retrograde. So some of you could have people that have been reaching out to you from the past, random people. I know, like, when people say that, especially readers, we're like, someone's going to reach out from the past, you in your mind, you can think of one particular person, and maybe it's even the someone that you either want or truly don't want to reach out to you, but there's someone maybe that will pop up in your mind. But a lot of the times this can be someone that you're not expecting at all, that's watching behind the scenes, and when they reach out to you, that's who you're going to know who it is. You're going to be like, oh, that's who's kind of been watching me. That's who's kind of been drawn to me. That's who's been circling overhead in my life, kind of waiting to swoop in. You know what I mean? Because your energy is so opposite. Like the differences between both of them. I literally feel like they wait to swarm you, you know? They're like waiting for the time. So maybe for some of you, this could be someone where maybe you're not quite done with your transformation yet. Just throwing this out there because all of you guys, of course, are going to be in a different place in your own process. But with your side, maybe you're still in the process of transforming. Like I said, maybe on an emotional level, sorry guys, maybe on a physical level with your health. Like there's something about your transformation where maybe for some of you, you're not quite there. You haven't completely made peace, and this person is almost swarming, waiting for that moment to like come in and swarm you. And for some of you, maybe this, just throwing this out there, this could even be someone who wants to collaborate with you. If, for example, you have like a business and maybe they are watching your business transform, and of course you're transforming with that. It's a reflection of both. They might be like maybe waiting for you to reach a certain level of success for them to come in and try to offer some type of collaboration. So this can seriously apply on so many different levels. And like I said, this can even apply in a romantic interest type of way. Do you know what I mean? So let's see what pops out here in the tarot. Yeah, Hermit. Someone from a distance. It's someone that you're not currently talking to. I do feel like you know them, though. Maybe some of you don't. I mean, seriously, this can play out in so many ways. This could even be just strangers that reach out to you in some way, shape, or form. And maybe, Leo, like, part of it, too, is you, through your transformation, if you guys are even thinking about doing that, you might inspire a lot of people from what you've been through and kind of like coming up, you know, rising from the ashes. Do you know what I mean? It's that type of success story that you could have a lot of people that will reach out and want to collaborate and work with you as you transform, okay? Let's see what comes out. Yeah. Well, there's the Empress card straight up. There's that nurturing energy. And remember what I said about Leo, that this person or these people, they feel almost like when they talk to you, like they're taking a sedative, like they just have that peace wash over them. It's because you take care of yourself. You have this very like nurturing type of energy about you, and it draws in a lot of people. Like they want you to take care of them, you know what I mean? Or they want you to offer some type of like loving words or things like that, because you just have this beautiful way about you, you know? And it's funny because this almost popped out before. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's the Six of Pentacles. So that could be someone reaching out, making an offer, you know, like I said, this can be in so many different ways, but it's someone that wants to be kind of generous with you, or, you know, like maybe even offering compliments or things like that. I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, it feels kind of over the top. Like, I really do feel like this person is kind of overdoing it, because look at this. Okay, we have got, wow. Okay, it's interesting that the same cards are popping out, okay? We've got the Two of Cups. This person, and I feel like this is this person's energy that's coming in. Two of Cups, this person fantasizes about being with you, either romantically or collaborating with you. They want to be around you. Like I said, they want to have some type of partnership with you because they feel very emotionally fulfilled by you. They might even be seeing like that you guys could come together and have a lot of financial success together. That's what they're envisioning. So that's a lot of the reason why they're wanting to collaborate, is because maybe Leo, for example, you're coming into some type of like financial stability. Like maybe for some reason I'm hearing this could be like an inheritance maybe that you're receiving. And maybe like this person wants to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. They want to have like material fulfillment, debts paid off, like they want to go and pretty much live their dreams together with you, okay? This could not be more clear. The only question literally that I'm having, because I'm more picking up that this is why this person is swarming you. I don't necessarily get that you're like feeling the exact same way, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute, okay? So you remember how I flipped over and the Hermit card came out previously? So here it is again, but now it's upside down. So it's that they're gonna come out of hermit mode. Like they're finally gonna swoop in and maybe swarm you with like a message or something along those lines. And they're gonna reach out with these expectations. Like, I honestly want to say, Leo, for some of you, maybe this is someone that you're like, I can see a future with them, just throwing that out there. But for some of you, this is why I'm saying this. This is a really fascinating combo, because this is what I feel like is your reaction to their positivity. That's why I was saying this is only going to apply for maybe some of you, but I feel like they're coming in thinking like, oh my gosh, like they have all these fantasies about you. Like they're up in cloud 9. They're not even down in reality. Like they're right. And it's funny, like the hawk being up in the clouds. And isn't it funny? I said they're like on cloud 9. They're way up above. They have this perspective that I honestly want to say it's not very realistic. Like they're wanting all this positivity with you, but in a way, I feel like this is your reaction. Like I said, maybe for some of you, this could be your end all be all. It's like the thing that you've been wishing for. Like with, if this person reaches out and wants to collaborate, it's going to bring a lot of positivity in your life. Just throwing that out there. And so for some of you, let me take this a different direction, right? Because I'm getting two different stories. So Leo, for some of you, you could have been like doing the work on yourself. You're going to get some type of offer, a collaboration, and it's going to have a lot of stability to it. And it's maybe even going to pull you out of a hermit mode that you've been in your life. And there's all this positivity. I mean, that's your card right there. There's all this positivity happening, but maybe even for some of you, you've got the Nine of Swords. You've got a lot of fear and anxiety because maybe a part of you is worried that the past will repeat again. Like that might come up in your consciousness. Do you know what I'm saying? And pretty much all I want to say for those of you that storyline applies, it's just kind of another sign that you need to maybe focus a little bit more on, especially getting more out in the sun, because that will just kind of uplift you naturally. But like I said, for some of you, whoever like has this person reaching out and you're like the sun, moon, and stars to them, they're like head over heels, have all these fantasies about you. For some of you, you might actually have a strong reaction of like, oh my gosh, like get away. For some of you, sorry, I need to drink. For some of you, you might even be like semi-worried that this is a connection that you can't get away from. You know, if it's that type of situation where it's someone that continuously keeps like reaching out to you and contacting you, and you're just kind of like, I don't feel the same way. That's kind of the other side of this whole thing that I'm getting. It's really fascinating, very specific, because there's two definite storylines behind all of this. But the main positive thing I want to say, Leo, is that you are coming into a place of transformation and peace. You know, like you really are moving into this phase of your life where things are really going to start transforming, not only, you know, because it's all been happening, your transformation has been happening internally. So once that happens, you're going to start seeing the transformation being reflected in your outside reality, in your 3D reality, in the material. That's why I love that 10 of Pentacles. This isn't like an up in the night, you know, type of you're dreaming this. It's all the Empress card. It's all a reflection of how much you've nurtured yourself, how much you've really taken care of yourself and your own needs. And so pretty much if you guys need any more type of like motivation to do that, because there's a lot of really beautiful things that are going to come into you through this transformation, okay? So Leo, I'm going to go ahead and dive into the extended with this because I want to see, especially if it's going to decipher between these two storylines, like if it's going to get a little bit more specific. So if you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Just go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you on the other side. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care.